Welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Our city of Gamerville is growing slowly but surely, and we have in the previous episode even done some research. But today we want to really move into industrialization, starting with coal mining. We have the Ministry of Industry over here. My role is to oversee the industrial sector's growth. Okay, I strongly recommend prioritizing the establishment of coal mine. Okay, sure, let's go for it. Coal is also an excellent commodity for export to make some money. Good. Okay, so at the coal mines we extract unprocessed coal, a valuable raw material, but we probably will want to also transform it. We must select location where coal is abundant. Building mines in areas with higher coal reserves will optimize production. Makes sense. So it's showing us, oh, that is very far. Research is necessary to see the location of geological material. However, camarades from the Soviet Union have located a deposit of coal for us. But that seems... how far is this? Yeah, it's pretty far. It's pretty far. So there is a coal mine over here. Now, speaking about that research, we have actually started that research, right? Going back into our technical university that we started last episode, you can see the geological faculty over here. It's gonna take a few minutes, but maybe we wait for that one and find some coal that's closer. Speaking about research in our headquarters, we're also doing research. We're doing the distribution office, because you may remember the distribution office was actually necessary for some of the one of the other objectives. So it's good that we're starting it now. We have, people, they're okay right now in health and happiness. Just a bit of unemployment, that's probably not gonna be enough, and definitely if we start a new mine somewhere over here, I probably will want to make another small city there. But then give me a second to see when we build, or when we get the geological faculty, can we find coal a bit closer, because this one is gonna be far. You can search for it manually, by the way, and I don't even remember where they told us that it was. Oh, yeah. 60%. Not too bad. It's not huge either. So, yeah, I think we're gonna wait for the research. Okay, so we've completed the establishment of geology faculty, and then with this, we get access to follow-up research, which is geological mapping. And that's really the one we want, because that's gonna give us access over here. On the map, I click on coal, and it's gonna show me where the coal is. And in the meantime, I'm continuing to do also research over here. We have, for example, prevention of fire. That's pretty cool. We did finish already the logistical office. Next one would be railway, but I think we're gonna continue with fire prevention. Okay, a couple of minutes later, and as you can see, we have finished geological mapping. And so now on the mini map, let me actually make it even bigger. Take this out, put a gigantic mini map. I can click on resource coal, and then I see where there is a lot of coal. And so actually I think that is where they were telling us to go, because there's nothing closer that is actually good. There is other big ones, right? But that's probably still the most interesting anyway. So let's go there. You can click on the mini map and be there. Okay, all right. So let's take this off here. So it should be somewhere over here. Yeah, I guess that's the one we had found. But there is 79 I saw somewhere. Yeah, 69. And that's pretty good. But so to my point earlier is I think we're gonna need to create a mini city over here, or we're gonna need to have a lot of buses to go all the way there, right? So let's start building it. I guess we can put it anywhere. Doesn't really matter. Let's try to put it in the best spot. Okay, yeah, 69. Okay, here's the mine. So that's a new city indeed. Okay, so now that we have a coal mine, we need to process it, right? A coal processing plant. So we're gonna go into the same one, industry, right? And next to it, you have the coal processing plant. So as always, we can try, to connect it pretty easily. I should have put a road first. Sorry, my bad. So let's flatten the terrain. Okay, I think that's pretty aligned. Okay, so it is. While this is happening, let me build a road before I forget. Okay, Oops. Up. And up. Okay. Let's build all of this. Quality of 69. But we obviously have no workers at all because we're in the middle of nowhere right now. I should probably start expanding the road. So the main road was this one. So let's continue expanding this one. We need to keep an azimuth of 0, right? Oh, there's some elevation. So I'm making it not elevated anymore. No, it's flat. Oh, damn. You... Oh no. It didn't make it straight now. Damn. Okay, that's fine. It's life, it happens. It happens. So our objective is to manufacture a minimum of 100 tons of processed coal. To achieve this, let's focus our efforts on efficient mining, transportation, and processing. So we need to indeed make sure to get, you know, basically some people over here, right? We need some workers here and there, 220. So yeah, it's either we build a new city over here, because that's pretty far. Yeah, I think we're gonna build a new city, so let's do this. That doesn't feel straight to me. Yeah, that is not straight. Why is it telling me that the azimuth was 0? It was not. I guess it was too small to see the difference. But okay, so let me build a new city and I'll see you in a few minutes. So it is, ladies and gents, as promised, a little distance away from a mining or coal mining facility. And the reason for that is, you know, we may have others in the future somewhere else. I didn't want to put it just next door. It's also probably not very, you know, there's pollution and stuff. We have a new city, Beard City. Thank you, Beard, for being a YouTube member. I hope you appreciate this new city, which obviously is not finished. We're only, you know, put actual residences on this side. We can in the future also put it on that side, because we have over here in the middle all of those you know, services. We have a shopping center, a secret police, a hospital, a cinema, a fire station, a pub, a football field, and by the way I also put some small one like basketball and volleyball over here. We have statues all around, right? Oh, actually maybe these guys don't have statues. I have to check that. Okay, so this is pretty far. Okay, so there's some pretty good coverage here, but maybe over there and over here we need to add, you know, one of these like that. You can actually check this over here. You know, if you look, it shows you the loyalty plus 2.8 and 145 meters. So that's a pretty far one. This one is 4.5, so it's great, it's better. Obviously costs even, actually costs a bit less, but it's 90 meter only. This one is only 70 meter, etc. Right, so you need to keep that in mind. But yeah, as I said, I probably need to put one like this on this side to cover very nicely here. And then can we put another one like in here? Let's go there. Okay. So hopefully also don't hesitate to tell me, you know, in the comments below if you enjoyed or not this time lapse. You know, I wanted you to see how I was building all of this, you know, my thought process. And if you have any questions, of course, don't hesitate. So we created, you know, a bus platform over here, another one there. We have two buses. You can see them over there going back and forth. And I actually also created a couple of lines, 3 to be precise, to bring food, to bring clothes, and to bring over here the alcohol. Now I don't know if we're still producing enough. You can check over here. I did put notify me if it's empty, so hopefully we'll know it. It's not empty yet, but as you can see, the food is definitely getting low, and we have 0 crops in storage. So I think we're gonna have to you know, make another farm pretty soon. Pretty soon. We do have a bit of unemployment, but it's probably people that are on this side. So the question is now, do you make another industry on this side? Probably not. I think you probably more kind of send some workers to work on the other side. But most importantly, we have started the coal over here, right? So the coal mine has a bit of workers, not a lot to be honest. We may need more buses. There the coal mine has started there. Then we have over here, you know, a conveyor belt that was built automatically, and we have the coal processing plant. I did destroy it and rebuild it because it was just the wrong way. So I'm gonna show you. Basically, you can see the, or maybe let me show you with this over here. So these are basically outputs, right? They go from inside to outside, versus these ones were inputs. They go from the outside to the inside, the arrow. So that is why I turned it around, you know. These ones were output, so it didn't work, versus over here, obviously, these are inputs, so that's perfect. So yeah, now this has started, you know, we need to make 100, we already have 25, so that's fine. I am worried, to be honest, about, you know, my money is going down pretty quickly, but more importantly, my food. We will over here stop buying, I think. There was a buy order, not too sure why. We do need electronics, sorry. Just put 1. Okay, so that is fine, but yeah, I want to stop the other thing, and as I said, I think we need more food. I'm not an expert yet on farms. I've looked a bit at videos, but also this is a small farm, so it's obviously not the best. We have the liquid fertilizer that's helping, but yeah, it's just not producing enough. So I think we need just more farm. That's basically the point. This is not really a great road here, by the way, but that's okay. So let's start adding more farms also while, you know, the production is... Why is it not? Oh, are we full of coal? Sorry, my bad. My bad. Yeah, this is full. Okay. So we're gonna basically sell that, that's for sure. Maybe that can start making us some good money. So let's buy a couple of trucks. It's gonna be pretty far. So let's buy some big ones. Like this is... No, this is not for coal, sorry, my bad. Where is the open one? Is it this one? Coal ore and coal, yes. So we're talking about 10 for... Okay, 25. I mean, I guess we're gonna buy this one. It's super expensive. Should we go with several of these? I mean, it's gonna basically be the same cost at the end of the day. Let's just go with this one. So let's buy 2 of these. And we're gonna create a route that starts here. And that goes all the way to the export station. We're gonna tell it to wait until it's loaded and take only the coal, right? And that's pretty much it. Then you can unload everything. Okay, so you can start, and then this guy, let's go to it. We're gonna tell it just copy the schedule of the other one and then start. Okay, so let's watch it. Actually, we can follow it around like this. This one is going to overcome it. That's a nice one. It's probably bringing some clothes. Okay, good. Oopsie. Follow it around, as I said. Why is it not following? Yes. Okay. Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below if you have any questions or thoughts. Oh, the bus is also going to overcome it. I didn't really look at the speed of this vehicle. That's my bad. We'll have to see if maybe I need even more than that. But it's pretty cool to be able to follow them like this around, right? See all of my people going to work now. Whoa, that was an accident. Okay, it's gonna pull in, get the resources in. Okay. See, it takes a second, and we can even see how much money that's gonna bring us, by the way. It's obviously not gonna be huge. Oh, it's taking long to get unloaded. I think it would be quicker if we had a sorting station outside, but anyway, that is okay, because anyway, the road is so long to go all the way there that, you know, it's not the end of the day. But yeah, we can see, you know, it's gonna bring us some money. Not a huge amount, but hopefully it's gonna help us stop hemorrhaging resources, or money to be more precise. If we look over here, we can see that, yeah, we are spending a lot of money importing, mostly what... so this was to build stuff, and we did build a lot of new things. If I look at, you know, just this month, for example, this is already on this month. Okay, we'll check when we get to next month, but I think it's mostly the electronics. Good thing we stop importing, you know, things like food. Oh, and those trucks have gone. Okay, so they're already full, basically both of them. We're talking about 400, right? It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it's definitely not enough to compensate for building huge things. So that's definitely other industries we're gonna have to make. Okay, in employment we don't care, but everything else over here seems okay. I mean, our health and our satisfaction is very high. We can check over here. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. Now, so let's build more. And yeah, we've produced now, so let's build more farms again. As we said, we're gonna keep again for now over here. I don't know if this is just too many for my one farm, but for now this will have to do, and then maybe we'll create a huge farm soon. Okay, we have mini trucks, yeah. In the future, we're gonna want also to take, you know, not have trucks over here and things like this, but it's okay. What is the minimum fertility? Here we have the fertilizer there, new vehicle, that's fine. Okay, yeah, not much we can do right now. But wait for these trucks to arrive. Whew, they are very far. They are very far. Should we make another one? Let's make another one. Because that seems to be taking a long time. Oops, that's not the one. Or is it a dumper? Okay. So one more. And we are gonna just copy. Should have looked at the list instead of trying to find them. It is copy the schedule on this one, perfect, and start it. Okay, go for it. Because this way I'm hoping we produce 25 and therefore we have space over here. Again, I could also discard, but that's cheating. It's very strange that we have so few people working here when there's definitely a lot of people wait. I mean, not that much waiting actually, to be honest. Okay, maybe that's why. Ladies and gents, we just sold the first 2 trucks and we just started March too. So actually, if you look over here, you can see that we have so far imported around 1,000 of you know, rubber. We have only gotten 800 with those 2 trucks. I mean, it's better than nothing, but definitely that's not gonna be enough to get us into positive. And the good thing is we're also almost, I think we're not at 100 exactly, I think we're just below, otherwise we're probably finished. But we're gonna have to wait for our next truck to arrive because we're already at 25 again. But those trucks should arrive pretty shortly. The city otherwise is working well so far. Let's take a look at food, if we're making any progress at all. Probably not. Yeah, they are all not yet at 100% for the harvesting. So yeah, we are low on... Oof, we're getting low on food. Okay, so I think we have to start rebuying some crops. Maybe not like a crazy amount, but we have to. Let's do it, because otherwise I'm worried my population is gonna start starving, which obviously won't be great. Oh, and I forgot that we're not even doing any research right now, probably. So let's check in our headquarters. Car for loyal citizens or education for loyal citizens, okay. Tourism, air traffic, railway, containers. Let's do the containers. Okay, and then similarly in this university here, we have some staff, some professors, okay, quite a lot of professors now, so we could probably put a lot on research. Which one should we do? Should we go for nuclear? Let's go crazy, right? We need to beat the US to the race. Let's go full nuclear. Okay, and as I said, we just need to wait for a new truck to arrive over here, because I don't want to build yet any storage or anything, so we're gonna wait for this. I'll see you in a second when this will be finished. Here it is, the trucks have arrived on the first 2, and good work, comrade! Your diligent efforts in setting up a coal supply chain have been commendable. I like that. So let's move directly to the next one, which is to export. Isn't that what we just did? But maybe it is with trains, because I see some trains here. I am Fedorov, the Minister of Transportation. My role involves overseeing the efficient movement of resources across our nation, as we currently lack heavy industries. Okay, we should focus on transporting it to custom house for export. Train are the most efficient means for transporting aggregate like coal. It is true. Let us optimize our transportation infrastructure. Okay, I like that. I think that's perfect. We were indeed spending, I think, a lot of money on these trucks and it was pretty long. But now, a train loading station for aggregate materials, and then we connect it to the building right, with a conveyor. This loading station will enable us to quickly load coal onto train. Sure. Okay, so we must build a train loading station and then obviously build the actual train. So that's gonna take a second. Okay, so it is, ladies and gents. You go first into over here, the train. You have your cargo, train aggregate, loading station. Alright, so this one over here, we turned it around, we flattened the terrain, we have the road here. Alright, we're gonna have the train going this side, and we have the input. Now to get to the input, it's a bit far, because I didn't want to put it here in the mountain. So you go into this one over here, the aggregates, and you can try to build a connection directly, but you know, this one, as I said, it doesn't work well, right? So instead, what you're gonna do is you're gonna build one of those buildings, for example, this one over here, which enables you, you know, to have over here an input and an output, right? So that works pretty well. It's pretty cool. So let's build it. Here it is. So the coal goes there, and then it's gonna go into that building here. As soon as it gets built, we will need a couple of workers for sure. By the way, this is probably costing us, I guess, again, an arm. Yeah, 80,000. Okay, interesting. Train depots are essential hubs where train parts can be purchased, configured, and set up. This depot serves as the heart of a railway network. Okay, so we need a train depot. That makes total sense. Let's build one. Train depot. We're gonna build it. Actually, maybe we just build it over here. Like so. No, let me build it over here. So there is some houses not too far. Okay. Another lot of money. We're gonna break again the 100,000 with this for this month. Okay, so here it is. We have the train depot to transport, or you should purchase a train from the train depot and give it the order. But there should also be a rail track connection between the loading station and the custom house, right? So when I need to build that, that's also gonna cost us an arm and a leg. So let's build first the train. Now again, to be honest, I'm not a big expert, obviously not an electricity one because we don't have electricity, so we're gonna go with fuel for now, right? We're gonna take, okay, 118 ton when it's empty. Okay, let's go with, yo, these are expensive. These are expensive. And now we're going to need some cargo, right? Not for this, livestock, no. No. Here, right? 50 tons of coal. That's pretty good. Let's go with a couple like this. I don't know how many. I need to read up on this. Sorry about that. But now the key thing is we need an actual railway. So let me build this and I'll see you in a second. Okay, so it is excellent work, camera. Now let the train do its job and export 150 tons of coal. That should give us a bit more money, but probably not even enough to compensate for spending 200,000 on this thing. So we have, let me recap, right? We have the station. I built the train line, you know, as locked to the grid as possible. We have over here sort of exit to be able to go into the train depot. Right now it's only one line, but we also only have one train, right? So we shouldn't have any accident. Goes all the way over here. Now I had to cross over there. I was thinking first to do a tunnel for the road, but then I went for the bridge. So for the bridge, you go over here, you can see the bridge, different bridges, but let's take, this normal one over there. You can then press E to make it go up, right? And then Q to make it go down. So that's the idea. Basically 3 portions, you have the first portion here, then the flat one, and then the down one. And then yeah, we continue all the way over here to this other custom house. Basically I didn't go to this one there because I would have had to go sort of through, either delete maybe these farms there, but then you probably also need, several crossings, or, go more kind of this side and back there. So instead I decided to go over here. That's why I was looking at the map during the time lapse. You can see we could have potentially also go there, but then we would have needed a bridge across the water, and the other custom houses are very far. So yeah, that's why I went there. Let us check, our train that has just arrived over here. It is, I guess, getting full, quickly getting there. Probably I should also stop these cars that are right now basically doing this. So why is it saying show me only the bus? Where are all my other ones? Oh, because they're far away, sorry, my bad. So I want the dumpers, entire map. So we can say go, we can just sell it. Sell, and sell. Okay. We made ton of money. 35,000 of export of vehicles. But yeah, my train is gonna get there. Now, I'm not 100% sure if having 4 on this locomotive was too much, in terms of traction. I guess we'll see that, because now it's getting, obviously heavy with this. Ignore reg signal. Right now I didn't put any signal at all, so that's easy. Okay, we're almost there. Just want to follow it together. I think that's gonna be cool. So the good thing is the train has turned around easily on its own. We didn't have to, put a sort of U-turn or anything like this. The speed is increasing pretty quickly. I love it. I'm guessing it's consuming tons of diesel, but yeah. 3,000, and we need to sell 150, so one train like this will be enough. Perfect. This is a pretty good view, by the way, I feel. This almost first person view. Here is the actual first person. We have our bridge, great. Some elevation there. I had to also dig a bit. Oh, here I should have made maybe that's a bit flatter, but that's okay. Whoa, that was a sharp turn at almost 100 kilometers per hour. And we see the custom house coming over here. And we're there. Okay, that was pretty fast. So we're selling now, making some money. Good. Love it. And we're gonna finish this mission. Done. Right? So obviously this is good money. Not enough to compensate for everything we're doing, but still good enough. And I think that's also a good end for this episode. Next, we're gonna go into iron mining. Then there is, what was this one already? This was the thing that cost us so much money in the past. What was the steel? I think it was the steel. I forgot. So if we look over here, this year, yeah, that's the steel that is costing us a lot. Asphalt too. All of this is construction materials, right? And we're also starting to spend a bit too much on crops, but that's life. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. You know, smash like button, tell me in the comments anything you want to see differently. Let's see, my train is back on the other side. Yeah, it's going fast. It's definitely, you know, almost back already. That's a lot better than those trucks, right? Don't hesitate to tell me in the comments below if you have any questions, thoughts or requests. And I hope to see you next time for the next few missions.